Cristiano Ronaldo, but the gentleman still believing that it might not be enough. Of course, we have final thoughts from the gentleman.
16 ties. Portoo have never won an away game in the round of 16.
He was certainly excited.
I don't know if that's done to win confidence, but they were certainly flying.
Champions League final, the 2018 Europa League final. He is...
And thoroughly deserved that for the performance that they put in. So it really is.
Undefeated mid-February, both started well. The two times champions of Europe have won 5, 3 ties against Italian clubs, having won the first leg. Juve have fallen in the last couple of years. They do not want a hat-trick of eliminations. And off we go. Juve in the whites with the lips across in towards the far side of the penalty. Ottavio was arriving. Here's Uribe. A shot of the night comes from the Colombian.
He certainly wasn't was unhappy not to play.
Oh, he's in there again. No, that's a brilliant cross in. Morata with the header. Ronaldo was behind him and it's a ball in. Headed away by Pepe, who knows all about Ronaldo, of course, from there.
Going forward by Taremi, and Marega broke the original challenge of Szczesny and gets a corner out of it.
Well, I mean, they were sloppy then in giving it.
Sanusi's pull back, jab goal by Taremi, goes in again and hits the frame of the goal. It's some start to this game.
Oh, tremendous. I love the persistence from down that route again, but it's good to see him playing 4-4-2, and they need lots of...
Alexandro in the final that year. Chiesa was offside.
Yeah, and just making that out-to-in run from the...
Engaged with Cristiano Ronaldo, who had his ankle tapped and got himself a free kick. Self-awarded. All targets. Flicked in by Cuadrado, nudged up and over by Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, it came at him so quickly.
Themselves in at this stage of the competition last year. Sanusi. Nudged out and thundered back in by Ottavio instinctively, instantly, but Sanusi got himself into trouble. Ramsey can seek to punish. Morata could...
Listening to the shouts coming from that Porto rear guard as well. They're actually trying to step up.
Marega. Taremi's gone down, and the referee has awarded a penalty. And a gaping window of opportunity for Porto in Turin.
Well, it looks like it's Demiral who's...
Is a key strike of the football. Oliveira hammers it home for Porto, who have a cushion of comfort. They're going to take some catching now. Juventus are vulnerable.
Well, it would seem that this is just another gift that Juve have presented Porto, and Oliveira, he's the guy you want over it. He takes most of the manipulated by the attacker, as opposed to really given away by the defender.
Sandro. Sergio Oliveira. Aimed it at Marega. Morata. That was strong. Away from Pepe. Pepe went nibbling back in.
Yeah, and that was the one when he was undone. He's been very... lift everybody else.
Ottavio. And again, Szczesny can plunge and make a routine stop.
There's absolutely...
Corona. The space ahead of Jesus Corona. Corona! Bit of a miscue from Demiral, and fired back optimistically by Zaidu.
This is...
Deep cross towards Morata! It's a very good smother by Marchesin, smartly off his line.
Yeah, Morata's beginning to dislike this goal.
Sandro. Away by Pepe, and thundered back in. Bit of a bobbler, which Marchesin had to watch carefully from Rabiot. In by Ramsey. Gathered by Chiesa, who by the time he had turned had been engaged by Mbemba. Yeah. And Juventus need at least 2 here. In by Artur, out by Pepe. There's been a clash of heads there, and the referee has stopped it instantly in order for dashing away from Otavio. Slipping it for Ronaldo. Alexandro. Federico Chiesa. Again, just into the midriff of the waiting marches in as well. Rabiot. Ramsey fell. Tonight he would miss the first leg of a quarter-final. Aimed in at Morata. Teed up by Ramsey. Thump. Cuadrado with outswing down by Morata. And picked off the toe of Bonucci by Marchesin.
Very cool, the goalkeeper, in doing that too. I think Bonucci home side, and it's because Porto have just decided to sit back, and this kind of
up and under from Chiesa. Rabiot, a bit of space ahead of Chiesa now, room out of which to weigh something in. Ramsey flicked over the top towards Morata. We are delighted to continue to bring you action from here in Turin. Over the top by Bonucci, gathered in by Ronaldo. Chiesa! Game on! They've got a sniff of it now, Juve. The old lady has woken. It's a smashing finish.
Well, you know, I've always enjoyed this in Bonucci's game because everybody talks about how brilliant he is as a defender, and his experience is undoubted. But he also has...
Referee saw the foul and waved it on. Lifted in towards Ramsey!
Yeah, not the...
Tarani looking to fire it forward, and there is... things can change, and here's Chiesa getting in behind again. He's going to score again, is he? He's hit the post! And it is swept away for a corner by Pepe. And he kicks the same post that the ball had just struck.
Yeah, well, you're seeing much more aggressive running in
by Cuadrado. Chiesa! All square. His tie, potentially now Juve's tie. From nowhere, they are all over it.
Well, I think there's been a considerable drop-off as well in Porto belief in this second half since they went down to 10 men.
Aimed towards Ronaldo, whose header neither found Morata nor the inside of the post.
I'll tell you now.
Cuadrado around Diaz. Cuadrado has hit the crossbar, whipping and swirling and threatening. Alexandro.
Let them attack it.
Oh, what a clever turn from Corona. Lariga! Straight into the waiting palms of Szczesny.
Well, he was appealing for...
Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sarr got goal side. Kulusevski slipped away from him. Morata! Without conviction, without force.
Well, the one thing...
Long run. Sergio Oliveira! It's in! He has fizzed that through! Juventus downcast! Porto looking the impossible in the eye! Ronaldo!
To perfection.
Rabiot! They've got one, they're halfway back! This is a crazed climax! 4-4 on aggregate. Porto have that additional away goal. Juventus have 3 minutes to turn it back round. It's a terrific lead. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.